Every year we check them a few times, make sure they're not getting eaten up and they're sturdy and straps aren't getting eaten by squirrels or there's a logging road here off to my right as I'm climbing up the ladder, but I'm only about 10-15 yards. The deer walk right down through there many a times. Had to replace the seat in here over the years because the critters eating it out. But that's the view we got up here. Of course, it looks a little bit different now than it does in October and November, but cover a lot of area. The property line goes about, I don't know, 75, 80 yards or so on the other side of the logging trail, so we've got a little ways to cover that ways. We can hear, what's nice about this stand is you can hear them coming through the swamp and get prepared to make a good shot. And actually, it's probably closer to 100, I'm thinking. I can't see any of the posted signs right now, but anyhow, so that's the stand. So there is one more down farther where I'm not going to bring you to because it's kind of out of the way, and the only one that really hunts that is my nephew. He's his stand, Trav's stand, so I'm not going to bring you down there. It's a little bit out of the way, and I won't ever be shooting any vlogs or anything from there. So from here we're off to where I hope to put a new stand. There's an old wooden one, but it's all decaying and falling apart, and I'm hoping to replace that with another ladder stand. So I'll touch base with you when we're down there. This is the back 40 of the property. This is walking away from the swamp stand on that logging road. So this is where we're heading down here. I want to know, 100 yards or so in this area somewhere, and to pick out a tree for the new ladder stand that obviously I won't be putting up until probably September of this year. But if you hear some occasional shooting, I don't think you'll pick it up in here, but you may. There's a shooting range every about a mile or so through this property, neighboring property on the other road. So we hear some shooting as we're sitting in stands back here in the swamp stand, but it's a ways off. You can tell when somebody shot at the range or somebody shooting in the nearby property. It's definitely a lot louder than the property over here. I haven't seen no hide or hair of them deer that was pushed out of the field. I'm sure they're long gone. But what a beautiful day to be in the woods. 32 degrees, just about right temperature. Walk around and not get too sweaty. But you're not freezing either. I wouldn't probably be making this if it was an 8-degree day. But 32 degrees with the sun out. Figured it'd be perfect weather. That's where the logging trail kind of hooks around here to the left and goes out to the field. There's another little trail that goes down here as well. There's some more of the swamp. So right about that green field, you can see up there about 50 yards ahead of us. That's just about where the property ends. So, but we don't have any tree stands down here. Like I said, there was an old wooden one, but it's pretty much fell apart. So I'm thinking about putting something back in here. Exactly where, I'm not sure yet, but cover this end of the swamp, cover that. The deer coming from or going to that field. Well, I got some decent straight trees around here that would definitely work. Either of them trees would work. This tree would work. Well, so we've got some options. A lot of time to think about it. But figured I'd come out and get some exercise and start playing with the camera today. And well, we could come up here a little bit farther, maybe. Go with a tree like that. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's a 15-footer. So that might, I don't know if that wide there will be anything that's going to be a deterrent or not yet. But other than that, I don't mind the. Got some back cover. Be a nice little watch. So anyways, I think I'm going to make my way back. Just want to get some ideas of some trees down this way. Something's over here. That's about the property line. I don't know. Looks like somebody threw a, I don't know, a little white appliance over there. And where's the tree stand there? I don't even know about. Looks like they're on their property line. There isn't a tree stand. It looked like it from back there, but I guess it's not. Anyhow, this is what we're looking at. Once hunting season gets here, I hope to be putting at least a video out a week, but and some through the summer I'll be putting up, like when I set the new stand up, and when I set some cameras out and all that kind of stuff. They won't be out too often this time of year, obviously. So, but from here, I'm going to head back to the truck. I'll catch base with you, and probably back when we get just about to the vehicle for the end of the video. So, talk to you again soon. So here's that old wooden stand. I forgot I wanted to show you, but you can see that white sign over there. This is awful close to the end of the property line. I don't want to be hugging it this tight, obviously. So, but I know there's been a few deer shot out of this thing from the property, the neighbors, and probably some people that hunted this land over the years. But like I said, it's too close to the property line anyways, but it is getting pretty creaky. You get up in there and you're moving, it creaks real bad. But I just wanted to show you that before I head back. So, thanks for walking around and taking a look at the property with me. I wouldn't be a vlogger if I didn't ask you to like and subscribe. We'll be putting up some more videos here sometime in the spring or summer, and as it gets closer to fall, we'll be putting a lot more up. But thanks for taking a walk with me today. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.